Oh my gosh. Hi, Isabel. Uh, I didn't even know that there was people here yet. What's up? What are you doing? I saw you that you were like on. Were you on earlier, like a bridge or something? I saw it on your Snapchat. Hmm. Oh, that's okay. I didn't know anybody was in here, so I was just like, I'll just sit and wait until people get here in here, and then I'll talk. I was more so trying to just like figure out how to do this because I don't know how to live stream. So um video output low. Am I like lagging to you guys? Like, is my body like glitching from side to side? Because that's what it says on my side. Okay, well, cool. Hi to the four people that are in here. Um, how are your days going? What's up? Talk to me. A lil? What does that mean? What do you say a lil to? I'm so tired. I got like 4 hours of sleep, I think, and I've just been drinking coffee since I got off of work. Okay, so onto the topic of doing YouTube while being in college. I mean, I just want to weigh out like the pros and cons of things like that. This is mostly because I have, well, like everyone that I know is obviously like from college or from like the same age, and a lot of people want to do YouTube and they're like, well, I don't have time, or they don't know like the things that come with it. Oh, okay. Bye, Isabel. Thank you for stopping by. Um, I lost my train of thought. Friends and people that want to do this. Okay, so for example, I will talk about today. This morning, I had to go to work from 9 to 2. So obviously, I woke up in the morning and then I did that. Then I got home, and ever since then, I've been, well, I was brainstorming ideas for a good like hour, and then I wrote. I didn't write a script because I decided to stop writing like complete scripts for my videos because I didn't want to sound like a robot. Um, so now I'm just kind of I have a title for videos, and then I just have bullet points to keep me on track of the things I want to talk about. That way I can like keep sort of a storyline, and that whole process of like brainstorming and coming up with ideas, I don't know, that can take, it depends. I can get an idea in 10 minutes or I can get an idea in 3 hours. Um, the execution, the film making itself, the cinematography, setting up the shots and talking and stuff. I just finished that, and that took about 30 minutes, I think, maybe. Um, and it would have taken a lot longer if it was like a vlog or something. If it was a vlog, that could take, like, if I just wanted to film something in the morning, it'll take maybe 3 hours. If I want to go all day, obviously it'll take a lot longer. That way I have to like stretch out the story and events of going out through my day. The editing, Um, if I were to be doing a vlog, I think the editing would take around like maybe 5 hours at most, maybe. If I'm going to put together a 3 minute video that's from me recording all day, and I have to cut down a lot of footage, that way the video is not 15 minutes long, but I still get a story across and the point across, that can take 5.5 hours at most, maybe 6. When I had first started this channel, it took a lot longer because I was like I've learned how to be more simplistic with edits and like how I talk to the camera and how I put together the story. Like I think about that in my head while I'm recording. I think like a director basically. Like if you want to do YouTube, then you have to think like a director because it's not just like this. This is a live stream, so it's okay that I do this. But it would feel weird if I did this in a video for 4 minutes. Does that make sense? So, what does this mean while being in college? Um, Considering that the average amount of time that you should invest into each of your classes is 2 hours, or that's like a rule of thumb for at least my college or my university. Maybe it's more for you, maybe it's less for you. So that's just the average, and everyone learns differently, right? Everyone kind of comprehends in a different way at different times. Um, so those 2 hours fluctuate a ton. Like if it's just homework, probably like an hour, hour and a half, maybe two at most, depending on what the homework is. If I'm studying and I want to do really well, then it's probably, I don't know, double that maybe. So I guess if I'm piecing all this together, plus I have a job, but this is just YouTube in college. I basically the way that I live my life currently, I feel like I have like almost three full-time jobs. That's how busy it is, I guess, if that makes sense. So it's a lot of work, but it's also a lot of fun because you get to express creativity and learn and grow an audience. And yeah, um, besides that, I would say based on my consistency and like the days that I upload, that's directly tailored toward like the days that I go to school and have my job or that I have to go into my job. So I would suggest to do the same. Like if the on the days that you don't have a job or school, make those the days where you invest a lot of time into making the videos. That way you don't have to get behind as much and stress out as much because they're still getting behind and stressing out. Um, but yeah, you want to avoid that as much as possible, especially with school, of course. Um, yeah, I mean, I could get more into it and things about like the stresses and rigors and other demands, but I think I'll save that for another live stream, another video, because yeah, it just gets a lot deeper than that. Um, but for the average student, that's basically what it is. It's really hard to have a social. It's so hard to have a social life. I don't have a social life, and I have a job, YouTube, and school. And other YouTubers usually only have school and YouTube, and they still say that you don't have a social life. So imagine if you had a job on top of that. Yeah, but it's like it's awesome because it's your thing. Nobody can take that away from you. It's just expressing your creativity and finding something that you like as much as people like doing YouTube. That's just an awesome feeling. And I encourage all of you to do that, whether if you have to go to bed at 4 a.m. every day or not. It's so worth it. Yeah, I didn't want this to be too long because I'm extremely tired and I still have to edit and do homework, and I don't think I'm gonna go to sleep until like 2 a.m. tonight. But it's all good because I don't go to work tomorrow or have school. I have school on Tuesday, so tomorrow I get to wake up early. I plan on waking up like at 6 or 7 a.m. Yeah, early, um, and it's gonna be freezing. I don't know why I'm planning on doing this. Well, actually, I do. The reason why is because I love this to the point where I would get up at any time and record all day, and I would have so much fun. It's like being a kid and going to like Wet n Wild or something. Like the time flies by and you don't even notice it. Yeah, I encourage you to do that. That's also a really big thing that you should look for if you're going to do YouTube in school because it it's already hard to do YouTube consistently. Like if you're doing it weekly, people find that hard when they start, and it's a lot easier to stay consistent and put in the work when you actually like what you're doing. So yeah, it gets a lot simpler the more you do it. Like the I talk about it in the video that I'm gonna upload tomorrow. Um, like the more you do it, the simpler it gets, the better strategies you get. Like the videos that took me 8 hours to create in the beginning, I can get done in 3 hours now, and it feels and looks a lot and sounds a lot better. Yep, I will leave you guys at that. There's one person here, sub sub one person. Yeah, thank you for watching. Whoever watches this in the future, what's up? I don't know what I'm doing with my hands. I'm gonna edit and do homework, and I'll see you guys in my video tomorrow. Yeah. All right. Bye. Um, end. Stop streaming. Yes. Okay. Peace.